Hey there, Ranger Nation. Welcome to the Webcast with Attitude, LR4. And this is episode 181, Rangers Forever, Defending Together. And I'm your host, Nate. And guys, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. And like I said, I will be doing these episodes here and there instead of like every Sunday because I'm trying to gather up enough information to talk about Power Rangers, whether it's Super Sentai news or Power Rangers. That's what I've been trying to do so we can be on topic since Cosmic Fury is not premiering until fall of this year. But once we get to Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Once and Always, we will be doing a webcast the following that week. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be exciting. We got some news about that too to discuss. And but before I get into that, let me introduce you to my more phenomenal co-host. We got Rick.
Hi.
So, Rick, how you doing, man? How was your week?
It's been interesting, to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot. I'm on season 7 now. I can't remember what episode I'm on of That 70s Show.
Yeah, that's all you got to watch is season 7. It doesn't seem like season 8 is going to be exactly canon. They may cherry pick a few things, but I have a feeling they're gonna pretty much say season 8 doesn't exist. And yeah,
well, that's what people are thinking.
They're gonna pull a Roseanne.
I don't, but
anyway,
the
last season don't count.
Anyway, so, but like I said,
that's my prediction.
That 70 show, I've been watching.
They get it renewed for a second season.
Yep,
officially.
That 90 show.
And it is an extended second season.
16 episodes.
Yeah.
But even besides that, guys,
but what you came here for
is Power Ranger news and Super Sentai. So first off, guys,
there's a crossover coming.
We thought that they were done with Dino Fury. Toys and everything, toys wise. Apparently not. They threw some curveballs here, and we did not expect. I mean, we knew about one of them, and that was the Gold Rangers Morpher. We knew that was coming, but we didn't know what else was coming out. So, this topic is for Power Rangers Dino Fury season news, Dino Fury season 2 merchandise. So here we go. I can click it up. Here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. So we've got the Cosmic Armored Green Ranger. Now here's the thing. This was only used in the flashback scene where they were all with their Zords, all their Zords, including the auxiliary Zords, and they were in their battle armors. And the Green Ranger was in her battle armor. So I think it's interesting of how they're releasing her with this battle armor, considering, it was only used in the first episode during the flashback.
And it wasn't even Izzy.
Yeah.
But they have Dino Fury Green there dressed as Izzy.
Yeah. So we never really got to see the Cosmic Fury armor in there, only the light and shadow armor. But here's a look at the box. Now, like I said, guys, Hasbro is doing the whole thing with plastic-free packaging, and they're going to be doing that with a lot of their items, especially the, figures. Like they re-released the other waves in that type of box art and this type of boxing. So here we go, and then here it is out of the packaging. A little bit look at it, press photos, and of course, all right, I'm going to point this out. Now, I think they should have done better with the keys because if you look at this, it comes with another Green Ranger key.
Yeah.
It doesn't come with a battle armor key or a boost key. It just comes with a Green Ranger key, which I think is kind of a weird a missed opportunity with this set, with these waves. So, but either way, the figure looks great. I understand that the armor does not come off; it's molded on, unlike the armor for the Blue Ranger, the Freeze battle armor.
Well, that's
and
because they want to make sure
armor.
you had to buy that 5-pack in order to get green and black without armor.
And without the sleeve. So.
Yeah. Well, you don't have the sleeve there.
No, that's what I mean, though. I'm talking about without the sleeve and without the armor. So there you go. And there's that. Now, next up, we got another armor figure.
At least if you buy enough of the armor figures, you'll get the enough of the Dino Fury sabers for the ones that didn't come with them.
Unfortunately, this one does not come with an accessory. It only comes with the key. This is the Smash Armor Pink Ranger. And there's the box art. And here is her key again. It's the Pink Ranger key. So, again, this does not come off. It's molded on. So, I mean, these figures look good. I'm not saying they look bad or anything. The only armor we need, if they're going to release, if they plan on finishing these off, is the Electro armor.
Yeah.
Then we would have all Rangers with all the armors. Unless if you want to do the individual light or shadow, but we will just need the Electro armor.
Now that all they have to do is release all the other figures with all these armors on them, so you can have a full team of each.
Well, they already have one. They have the Blue Ranger that comes with the Cycle and Lord Zed. It's 2-pack. And then you've got the Red Ranger that comes with Void Knight and the Cycle.
But do we have a Red Ranger with the P.A.C.A armor?
With the armor?
With Pink Ranger's armor here.
Smash armor? No.
Yeah.
But
we need one. That's what I'm saying. Release the other 5 with the Smash armor. Release all of them with the Arctic armor, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, but at this point, I think I could be wrong, but I think this is the last of the figures they're going to be releasing. So we'll have to wait and see if anything else comes of more Dino Fury waves that they want to get out there before. Because I know they're probably working on Cosmic Fury stuff.
They are.
We probably won't get any news on that until late of this year.
We probably won't even get Cosmic Fury toys until January.
No, probably we'll get them in the fall, leading into next year.
We might get the Zords.
I'd say we probably get – I'm going to say that we're going to get a lot of stuff, but we'll probably get more and more stuff as it goes, considering we don't know what's going on with the plans for the reboot and all that stuff. But
now, with the Dino Fury Zords being part of the Zord connector?
Zord Link?
Yeah. Do you think that the Cosmic Fury Zords will go down as part of that?
I would think so, considering the orbs that they have combined, and they can, they might have that. It might have some sort of connection type of thing.
So the question is, will they be compatible? Would you be able to make a Cosmic Fury, Dino Fury, Megazord combo with the toys?
I would be surprised.
Like you've been able, like you were with Zord Builder.
Yeah, I would be very surprised, in my opinion. But there's the Pink Ranger in her armor. So, guys, like in the description, I'll get to that part in a sec. So next up, we got some role-playing weapons and Morpher. We finally are getting, well, this has been released. I saw it at Target. I didn't have the money for it. The Gold Fury Blade Blaster, which comes with the Musa Blade and the Musa Blaster. And it also comes with another Gold Ranger Dino Fury key. And this one has like a green arrow, so it's kind of different design in the back with the green pointing down. So, and just so you know, guys, I'll show you the back of it right now. Let's see. Yeah, there's the images right there. They do combine to make the blaster, and the head thing does turn. But when you put the key in, you have to put it the opposite direction instead of facing where the decal is, and you just clip it on there. And here's what it does have lights and sound, so it's not a Nerf gun. It is not Nerf. It's not a Nerf gun. Which I was kind of surprised because that was a thing they could have done, but they decided, oh, we're not going to do that. Because
I think they may have learned their lesson.
But let me go back to
that or the Nerf gun's coming.
So here we go. Let me show you this part. So yeah, right here, this does not. So Mara Wallace, welcome, man. Thank you for watching. I appreciate this. If you have any questions, I love the Gold Ranger blaster toy. I'm gonna put that up there. Yeah, I've seen this at Target. Now I can tell you right now, this toy, the blade, the Mosa blade, it does not do anything. The little crank thing where it would make the blade move like a saw, nothing. The trigger, nothing. It only does noise with the blaster. So whether you have blaster connected to it, so it's just an extra little thing for it because it's his weapon. So, and it's a lot smaller.
Yeah.
But I would still own it because, why not?
Who would ever have thought that the Japanese toys would be larger?
Yeah, I don't dislike this. I mean, I'm glad we actually finally are getting the Gold Ranger's Morpher.
We haven't gotten the fact that, their toys tend to be larger than ours.
Yeah, well, these are for what's the age?
Yeah, but theirs are too. They just happen to
five and up.
Children's hands tend to be a little bit bigger.
So
I do take that back. I do have a Japanese toy from a Super Sentai series that literally just makes me laugh at the size of it. Because it's supposed to be the microphone baton thing from the Lupin versus Pataranger. The Pataranger baton. And that thing is so tiny. It's like, yeah, it's just tiny.
I'm surprised they haven't done a memorial edition of that yet. Just one.
Yeah, it's probably coming.
Thing. But we'll see. But next up, guys, this is what I'm really excited about. I mean, besides the figures we're getting, besides the role-playing item we're getting, I have been wondering.
Is it what I think it is?
Hold on a sec. I got my Dino Fury Morpher from Super Sentai for Christmas. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, man.
Nice.
Wait, hold on. Samara? Is your name Samara? Hope I'm not messing up your name. But thank you for watching. Appreciate that. But
Shamar?
So, guys,
cool.
I have been hoping for this for quite some time. We are finally getting. We haven't got any news on the other ones yet, but we're finally getting one of the auxiliary Zords. We are getting the Dimetro Blazing Zord, but they've labeled it as the Dimetro Zord. And yes, this is it does come with those extra features, the extra arm and everything, for playability and all that stuff. That basically pieces that you will not need in order. It's just something extra for the Zord. There is another picture without that actually looks like the Zord. So I like the look of it. And we do got the bottom part where it does have the Fusion Ultra Zord. And I know that it comes with and also here's the box art, which is another plastic-free packaging.
Yeah, but so were the original Zords.
Nope, they weren't. They did have a window, but they didn't have.
They didn't have plastic.
Hey, our admin of LR4, our original Black Ranger, is about time can do without extra pieces. I agree with you on that, Ryan.
Yeah,
I really do. But the other Zords did come in a package. This was different. Yeah, it was a styrofoam thing, but it was not. It was like some sort of type of recyclable material, something like that. But
mine all came in cardboard and had no window. I could reach in and touch the Zord.
Yeah. Well, it had a window-esque thing. It wasn't plastic or anything. It just was just displayed where you could see it.
Yeah. So it was plastic free. It just still had
this one does not have that. They're also doing that with the other Zords when they re-release them. This packaging, and it is number 6 of the Zord Link line.
Yep.
So it does come with the Blaze Dino key. So you'll
First
get that
auxiliary key.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, second because we had the Arctic.
Actually, I'm going to correct you right here, dude. It's not Arctic. It's Freeze. Freeze.
Close enough.
The Terra Freeze Zord. You think it'd be the Arctic, but same difference.
Close enough.
Anyway, so
whatever. So this is our second auxiliary Zord.
Yes, this is our second auxiliary Zord. So
now all we need is the Cosmic Zords, the pack of Zords.
Mm-hmm. So let's hope that we get the last 4.
Come on, Hasbro, take my money.
Because then we'll be done. We'll be done with the Zords. We'll be good. That's what I'm hoping for. So, guys, unfortunately, this is not available on Amazon yet, but I did put in a link directly to the Power Ranger store on Amazon where you guys can either wait for current items to come out or you can just go hunt them down, look for them at other stores. Because I've seen the Gold Fury Blade Blaster at Target, 2 of my Targets. So go there and you can find them. So, but anyway, before we move on to the next topic, Rick, what do you think, man? I mean, the 2 figures, the role-playing item, and then this.
I mean, the Morpher. Okay, cool. We're actually getting it.
Mm-hmm.
The Ranger figures, sure, whatever. With their mess up was the fact that the battle armor didn't detach and you could reattach it to other figures. You want Zord Link, why not Armor Link for the Rangers? It's not that hard. All you need is like 2 little pegs. That way it comes apart, sticks together. You make tons more money. Yeah. As for the Zord, about frickin' time. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we finally are getting the Zord because it's been like, I was starting to think, there wasn't a chance we were going to get it, but I'm glad we finally did. It only took them I don't know what happened to you.
Hold on.
Greg, you still? All right. So, yeah. So, Rick, out of all these, what would you buy? I don't know what he's doing.
The Zord.
Okay. I mean, I'm definitely going to try to get the Gold Fury Blade Blaster, so that's something I'm looking forward to trying to get. So, guys, like I said, it's in the description. I already put everything that we're going to be talking about merchandise-wise for, our topic. It's in the description. Just go there, click it. You guys can pre-order or order it now. There you go. Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see what Rick Ryan has to say. If this was the only auxiliary Zord we get, I'll be fine. But hopefully they release the rest of the Zords. Yeah, I agree with you on that, Ryan. I really hope they do that because
we need them.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I wonder if they're going to do one more role-playing item because the only one more role-playing item that we have that they can release is the Dino Master Saber. So that's the last thing they can release, but who knows what they're going to do. So next up, guys, we've got some Renegade Studios news for their next game in Power Rangers Heroes of the Grid. We've got another a villain pack and an ally pack that's up for pre-order now, guys. Just go to the link, as I said, after this. Or you do it right now. It's up to you. So here we got the...
No, they should wait until afterwards so that they don't miss any of our show.
True. I mean, they could go to the link and watch at the same time as long as they have a computer. They can do that. So pre-order now. So
Mobile browser,
this is the Shadow of... Why'd you turn off your cam?
I'm trying to do something.
Okay. Shadow of Venjix theme pack. So this includes... So you'll have the image of Venjix from RPM, his final form in RPM. And then you've got gold and silver Grid Battle Force Rangers, also known as the Beast Morpher Rangers. And then you got Tanaya's, I think it's Tanaya 15 or 17. No, Tanaya 7 or Tanaya 15.
Well, she was only 7 or 15, so.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. She with that picture, but what's cool about this is if you look right here,
looks like the original art. So
let me go ahead and show you what's next with this. Here's all the stuff that comes with the figurines, some of the cards. Heroes of the Grid, of course, it's called, and that's Evox's final form.
It's Tanaya 7.
Yep. Okay, Tanaya 7's figure. And we've got the final form of Venjix. And then we've got the Ranger, two brothers, the Silva brothers, if you want to call them that, figurines as well. And then now we have this one, the Ranger Allies pack, which I think is cool because they include the image of the white Alien Ranger, Lost Galaxy pink in Orion mode. And then you've got the white Mystic Force Ranger, Dino Charge purple, and then Dr. K. What's cool about this is the figurines they have. And I like how they got a figurine of Dr. K right there.
Yep.
That's awesome.
The fact that pink looks like it's Corone.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah, Corone the Pink Galaxy Ranger is what they have listed there.
So, but guys, if you get one or the other, or you get both, it will come with pre-order this what's that say? Strategy or what's that word? Scenario book 2, which includes this right here. They will come with each one of them comes with that. So, and then you've got these bonus cards: the Zeo Mega Battlezord, the Warrior Wheel, Super Zeo Megazord, and the Super Zeo Zords from 1 through 5.
Yep.
And I gotta say, this is a pretty cool item for people that love playing Heroes of the Grid. Rick, what do you think?
I wish I had the money to invest into it, but as you can tell with the wonderful background here, I don't have that kind of money because that would all be real if I did.
What I think I like about this, what I think is amazing is that they're still continuing this because this started back when they were still owned by Saban, right?
Yeah.
And then they continued, and the logo of the art of the game has changed because now it's under Hasbro. They're going with their logo, so that makes sense. But I like that they continued this and they decided not to say, okay, we're not going to do this anymore because that'd be kind of a bad idea. So, guys, if you were watching,
I think Renegade it started as Hasbro was in talks,
right?
And therefore, since I believe Hasbro works with that studio for other projects, they went ahead and kept it.
G.I. Joe and Transformers.
Yep.
Also, guys, there was a convention, a virtual con for Renegade Game Studios. So I think they had more Power Ranger stuff. once we get more information on what they're released, I've seen pictures and stuff, but we will be talking about that once we see them on the page and everything, and we can go and discuss them on here. So keep an eye out for that. But the link in the description is up. So guys, pre-order this. Don't miss out your chance to own this to your collection. If you play the game, I mean, a lot of people enjoy this game. It's a RPG game, and it's Dungeons and Dragons basically. That's what it is, in a Power Ranger form.
Yeah.
So you got to be really patient. So now it's time to enter the Super Sentai Zone. So guys, we got some more merchandise for the upcoming Sentai season. King Oger. So we've got some role-playing items. Oh, what's it saying? Let's see. We're making our show for Hasbro to make our first sitcom of Power Rangers called Power Rangers Super Legends, the Legend of Five.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you luck on that because you know how Hasbro is. They, I mean, if it's a fan project, that's cool. We'll see how that. I mean, I wish you a lot of luck with that.
Oh, definitely.
Anyway, next up. So here we go. We've got their changer, which is I can't get the name right, but here's a look at the sword. Now, of course, it's not.
The handle looks like it should be wood. It's plastic, but it should be wood.
Yeah, it's not that long. I mean, it's like this long in your hand.
Yeah.
So, but it's a toy. It's a deluxe toy, so that's why it looks like that.
It is for kids.
Yeah.
And
so here's some.
You see, for American kids, our toys would have the knife be approximately, or the sword be approximately a little bit larger than the remote control I have in my hand.
Right. So
and it would be. It wouldn't even be worth being a throwing dagger.
Yeah. So here is the information. Here's some of the stuff that it changes different colors. So apparently it is 420 millimeter, I think it says, or something measurements. That's not bad.
No.
520.
520 millimeters.
Yeah,
give me one moment here.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to continue showing this. Yep, this is going to be their morpher. And here are some of the modes. So this shows you how to. So basically, this sword is like a bop it.
So that sword's going to be almost 20 and a half inches long.
I've seen the video of it. It's not that long.
That's what the 520 millimeters length is in inches.
All I can say is just look up Bandai Mania. They show how they're and the guy's holding it, and he was holding it like this. So
that's about 20 inches.
Yeah, but it's still,
You have to think that's less than 2 feet.
But anyway, so right here,
put your feet in one in front of the other, and that would give you.
Let me speak. You always do that every time, dude.
I'm trying to teach you measurements.
You can teach me later. I'm trying to get to this, guys. 10 years of this. All right. So,
all right,
right here it shows you how to. You just changed your freaking thing, really. It shows you right here of how to do the motions and all that stuff. It says,
"Shut up! Take my money."
What's it say? Toon Boy, pop it on. Hash it. Come and kick it. Qui-God. So I guess that's the changing when they morph. They have to do all 5 of those things. That's going to be really interesting. Oh, God.
I
Freaking
think
monsters could be destroying the city while they're still doing that. It's a freaking bot. It's a freak. I like the look of the sword. I like what they have here, but let's face it, guys. It's basically Bop It in the form of a sword. Basically, that's what it is. If you guys don't remember what Bop It is,
that's the
Bop
thing.
It, twist it, pull
I
it.
wonder if the Japanese children know what Bop It is.
We still have a Bop It. You know what? I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go see if we have that. Hold on a sec. Does it scream if they get it wrong? I'm gonna be right back. You know what, Rick? Go ahead and talk about this a little bit.
Yeah. So, anyways, the fact that each color has its own motion does make you wonder: is the changer only going to be where they have to mess with their own color, or do they have to go through all 5, or just 2 or 3? Pop it on. Huh.
Found it.
Tone Boy. Huh. Okay, that first one for blue is weird. Tone Boy. Pop it on. Okay, well, yeah, I'm popping on the helmet. Hatchet. All right, but I don't think that bird wants to come out of that egg that soon, but okay. Come and kick it. Okay, you know. Kamen Rider. I don't know.
Guys, I'm still here. I just wanted to grab. The sound doesn't work on this thing because the batteries are dead. But okay.
He found.
For those of you guys don't remember, that was Ryan. Does it scream if you get it wrong? If they get it wrong, guys. Before we move on to this topic, let me show you this. This is what a Bop It is, and it has 3 options when you play the game. I mean, unfortunately, the batteries are dead. I haven't been using this in a long time. So what you do is you go like this, you go, Bop It, and it says twist it, turn this knob, pull it, pass it, and then you have to, it's like hot potato.
Yeah. Electronic hot potato.
Basically. And I'm trying to think.
And it's got another thing where if you throw it into the car driving next to you, it will get thrown back to you.
What the hell?
Because no parent wants to deal with that.
I can tell you one thing. And the thing is, they released a lot of these, like Bop It Extreme or something. It had more stuff. This is basically a fidget toy.
Yes.
A giant fidget toy. That's what this was.
Yes.
I'm trying to wonder if Hasbro is the one that made these. I have to look. You have to look that up, man, and see if they're the ones behind it.
Okay, hold on.
So, anyway, there's that. We got some more images here, and Ogier finish, and it shows off the looks like Change Heroes up there, which we'll be talking about that later in another episode. And then this calls on their main mecha and their Zords. And here's the box that comes in. So, what's Tiger, right?
What?
Was it owned by Tiger Electronics or something? What was it?
So let's just put it this way. I can now confirm that Hasbro and Toei are really going in good.
So this was from Hasbro. This was a Hasbro toy? Oh, you got it.
Hasbro Gaming. And they said, hey, Toei, here, we have no more use for Bop It. You use it.
Oh dear God, help us. Anyway, so there's the box art for
I
it.
doubt they actually did that because it's Bandai.
Yeah. So Rick, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next thing, and then we'll talk about all these role-playing items in one. So here is the belt that you can put there's a holster right there, a little clip thing right there for the sword. And what's cool about this is the belt buckle. This it's a cell phone. So basically, they'll be able to use. They're going to have this is basically a communicator belt. We haven't seen these in a while. Seen this in a while. I can't remember what.
None of the Super Sentai, none of the Power Rangers had it where it was the belt.
Right. It's always a communicator. Well, actually, there was one season. There was two actually. Dino Charge and Dino Supercharge. The Dino comms were on their belt.
Oh.
Which they also had the ability to open up, put their chargers in there.
I forgot about that.
Yep. The Dino comms.
Okay. I was wrong.
And then
mark this day in history.
Basically, this is basically a smartphone.
Yeah.
And there you can actually clip it to the side of the belt. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty cool item. For role playing and everything. Of course, it wouldn't fit me because my waist, and I know it won't fit Rick.
Yeah.
Unless if he freaking tries to MacGyver it. So, but this is a cool item. MacGyver. And now, this
like I do with Kamen Rider buckle.
Now, this item I think is pretty cool.
Still have some of that.
This is their shield called the King's Weapon. Has different modes representing each Q-Oger. Sorry, not Q-Oger. Each King Oger. And
in a way, it's the Prince Dagger.
Basically, yeah. And the button says Oger Slash. And here, what the King Ogers use as their individual weapons. So black has a claw, blue has a blaster type of cannon thing, and then you've got purple with the arrow, bow and arrow, and then you've got the yellow with the sickle, I think it's called, or I can't remember if it's a sickle. And then you've got a sword mode for red. And what also is cool about this is you can combine it with the changer to make a type of lance type of spear thing, which I think is pretty awesome.
More of a staff.
Staff, spear. Well, yeah.
It'd be the other way, though. They have it crooked.
Yeah.
Sword part would be downward.
And here's the box art. Now, if you guys don't want to buy them individually, you just want to get them in one set, well, guess what? They have that option too. So I did put the link for this where you guys can get all three of these items in one box.
780 millimeters.
So, yep, guys, you can go to the link in the description.
That's massive.
Go to Toki Collectibles. It'll take you directly to that item. And it's available on Toki Collectibles for full price, $165 for interest-free installments, or from blah blah. So
30.7
get this now. It will be released
long when you combine them.
So, yep.
It's almost half my height.
You've got all those options right there. Still think this is funny. This is from Bop It, from Hasbro. So before we continue on to our Super Sentai zone, Rick, what do you think of these role-playing items? Let's go. Everything we're seeing for King Oger.
Honestly, Interesting. Definitely interesting. I'm half tempted to buy it. Curiosity and all. But I'm in the pickle of where my bank account's like, don't you dare.
I can tell you right now, though, if we plan on going to Ranger Stop this year,
I would need a second suitcase.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, but guys, you know what? We're still in the Super Sentai zone. They premiered a little promo for it. So I think we should take a look at that. What do you think, Rick?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. Here we go.
Yeah.
悪の地帝国バグナラクを倒すため立ち上がった5人の王様と守護神キングオージャー新番組王様戦隊キングオージャー3月5日日曜午前9時30分スタート
So there you go, guys. Got a little bit of a teaser promo right there. And
So
I've got to say that looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Did you see the Zord?
Yep.
You notice where yellow and black are for the Zord? They're in the same spot as for Dom Brothers. Which makes me wonder if, just like the motorcycle combines with one of the Zenkaiger toys, if it would be possible to combine some of the Dom Brother toys with the O-Ranger toys.
Who knows?
I'm going to have to get the swords.
And then you're going to have to find a new room to put it in. Jesus.
I also had to get the Dom Brother Zords.
Yep.
You
have them, but you have... No, you don't. You do have them, don't you?
I only got the motorcycle.
I thought you got the mini ply.
I got the mini ply, yes.
Okay.
Which I'm going to have... I still need
Did
to
you
get
ever get
all
the
the other
Phoenix?
mini plies.
Did you ever get the Phoenix?
Yeah. Well, the Phoenix mini ply came with the Six Ranger Zord. In the mini ply.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
So, guys, there is from the Super Sentai Zone, everything King Oger, and then you've gotten all the weapons, the belt, the promo we just showed you, which is awesome. That's supposed to premiere next month, the 3rd of March. So keep an eye out for that. I'm really looking forward to seeing how it turns out. So, guys, we have some Cosmic Fury semi-news here. Maybe, they haven't done that in a while. That'd be nice, but who knows?
The Dawn Brothers and Kaiser crossover was literally them using the gear, and now they've premiered the Megazord in Dawn Brothers for O-Ranger via last week's episode. Was it last week? It was
the week before. I think it was last week, or no, it was the week before.
Yeah.
So,
which has served as their essential crossover.
Yeah. So now we've got some Cosmic Fury news here, guys. Last time did this episode, we were talking about the suits, and they showed an actual live look of the suits. Now we've got some pressed images here of some of the Rangers, some of the cast in their suits. So we're going to start with Tessa Rao, Izzy Garcia, and right here, guys, if you look right here, she is holding the Tiger Claw daggers. So I wonder if this was a press shot or if this was actually for the series.
With the fact that there are people behind her and all, probably a press shot. Well, not really a press shot, but they took
Promo
the shot for themselves.
I'd have to say it's probably for the show because I think they're going to be using a lot of green screen for this. I think.
Right. Well, I think this behind the scenes photo was literally done by one of them just to have a photo because just to show off.
Now we're going to get to Blue showing off his Tricera blaster.
See, this would be more of a promotional shot.
Yeah, and I got to say, looking at the suit and the morpher on his wrist, and then you've got the blaster, the Tricera blaster looks awesome.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see that in action in the show. I think it's gonna look amazing. I'm really excited for that. Next up we've got. Go ahead.
I'm still not too thrilled with the padded top. We'll see how it works.
Yeah, it's like gotta watch it to see it how it works.
Yeah.
And now we've got
things grow.
Chance Perez with his axe type weapon called the Stego Spike, and he's using it as a guitar. And we got a good look at his helmet too. So let me zoom in on his arm with his weapon. His weapon looks badass. I'll tell you that much right now. And I do like the armor on his I think that's his right wrist, his right arm.
He's apparently got a cyborg arm.
Or maybe some sort of thing that's actually helping him. I mean, people are saying, his arm got taken off, like Bucky.
Well, basically. He does have it outside the suit, too.
Yeah, so it makes you wonder what's that all?
This is going to open up dark.
Yeah,
like within the first 5 minutes of Cosmic Fury, he's going to lose his arm.
maybe not. I don't know. But
we're going to see Lord Zed literally just take his staff and.
So
no more
arm got the helmet.
Great job. Right here.
Look at that. I like the design of the helmet. Looks adding a little gold to it right there. Gives it a little extra.
That, or maybe it's one of the power-up Kutamas.
I don't know.
Because like that Pegasus one that Red had that wouldn't come off of him even if he changed back.
I don't know, man.
Maybe this one's stubborn.
I don't know. But next up, we've got Gold with his helmet. Doesn't show his weapon yet. We know what his weapon is, but the design of his helmet has a little bit of a silver design on it. So, and there we go. And then we've got some press images, some promo shots of, showing his Dino Fury suit, his other suit, and then the Zenith suit for Russell Curry, the Ghost Ranger suit. And then we've got his
Champagne.
She's my new celebrity crush. I love Cosmic Rangers. Yep. And this is the upgrade, the Ranger suits, the new morphers, new weapons. Yep. I'm looking forward to that too, man.
I'm just not a fan of the padded top. We'll see how it works.
Yeah. I'm just shaking my head because, it just, whatever. I'm glad they're doing something original than relying on Sentai footage. I know a lot of people wanted the Q Ranger suits, but I'm glad we're finally getting
that doesn't mean we're not going to get them.
I know. Okay.
I don't think we'll get it as a team or as a season. But if Hasbro is smart to turn around and essentially open the door for a lot of other things, take the previous Super Sentai that haven't been used in Power Rangers. Okay? Well, like I said, not used in Power Rangers at all. So like the Jetman, the Q Ranger, the Tokuger, stuff like that. Stuff that they know that they're not going to use. And make it like at the end, the Ranger legacy lives on. And you have scenes cut from Super Sentai where you just literally see these teams of Rangers and label it as different planets.
Okay.
A Power Rangers army across the universe protecting against evil.
Yeah. So, guys, I'm going to say this once. I'll say this again. I said this before. I'll say this again.
Takes 5 minutes.
Just wait. Don't speculate.
I'm not speculating. I'm saying that they could do that, which means we could get the suits. It just won't be a season.
I don't know. I don't.
And I think surprised. Doing something like that could satisfy a lot of fans.
No, the reason why I'm
open the door for Hasbro to release more figures.
The reason why I'm saying this, guys, is because, I'm not saying he's speculating. I'm saying, to people, just wait, don't speculate, because the fact is, when we're getting the Q Ranger Zords from Q Ranger, we'll see what happens. I don't know the future, but like I said, I like that they're doing the original design, and they're changing things up. Gives them more opportunity to work with, and so
Well,
he has his opinion.
This would be doing what I was saying would give Hasbro the perfect opportunity to just be like, here's every Super Sentai suit that we haven't used. Now go buy the Lightning Collection figure.
So anyway, let's continue the topic because I don't want to get off topic here. Who do you agree with? I got to know this now. Hold on. You now look at this. Who do you agree with?
Wait, what?
He said, I agree with you. Who do you agree with? I'm curious now. What do you agree about?
I keep this full screen so I don't see the comments after them. Well,
I will wait. We'll go back to that. So here's a look at this helmet. The Cosmic Fury suits are amazing. It's amazing. Thank you. He agrees with that.
I mean, they have the good aspects.
And I do
like I said,
it's
design. Just that top piece.
Rick, I'm muting you again. Hey, give me the finger all you want, dude. I'm trying to get through this episode. Let me finish what I'm talking about. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, so here's the design of the helmet. Looks great. I'm looking forward to seeing how it looks in the show with the suit. We've already seen like the artwork. And here's another look at it, back of the cape, which I do like that they kept the cape. That I like that very much, and I'm glad they did.
And the shoulder pad on that, or the thing, is actually better than what he has in the White Ranger suit.
Yeah. I like both, but that's just me. So, and then here's Kai showing off, just going. And then we get a good look at the Morpher, which is actually acts as a blaster as well. So this is a sidearm and a Morpher. And if you look right here, let me zoom in on this. The little buttons, it looks like they have 3 different buttons. Those might be buttons. And,
that looks like buttons. It looks like the mouth might open a little bit, which would be the blaster part.
Maybe,
but it looks like they lift the whole thing up, stick the cube on something, and then take the entire Morpher back down. I'm basing it on the fact that if the backside of the Morpher looks like it's a hinge.
Maybe. Or maybe that's where they see. I like the orb and how they actually are. Somebody said that it doesn't look like these are the Qtamas. I'd say these are like the Qtamas, but they're designed differently. We haven't seen what they look like outside the Morpher. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Yeah. And so I like the Morpher. I look forward to seeing what it's going to look like as a toy. It looks so cool. And I'm probably going to have to add more Velcro to it because knowing it is not going to fit my wrist. Gonna.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I hope they keep that part outside.
Maybe it'll just be an adjustable clip that you can stick on your wrist.
That'd be nice. Because Hasbro, remember, I know these are for kids. I know these are for kids, but
it'll be made out of paper.
But guys, we wear these. We like going around with these toys. Since this is not based on a Sentai with the morphers and stuff,
we won't have a way to get a counterpart.
Exactly. So guys, please, Hasbro, please give us one that will fit our wrist as well. But if not, I will have to get more Velcro, which I already have, but still. But like I said, the design of the morpher looks great. Look forward to seeing it, how everything works with it in the show. We're going to have to wait until the fall, like either late August, early September. Guys, we'll let you know when that comes about. So next up, we've got another look at one of the Rangers. This was like a reel shown back in 2022 of last year on Tessa's Instagram. And it came across with this, her holding her helmet. And I love Tessa. She's such an awesome person. She's got such a good attitude. She's so funny. She's so energetic. And it's great that, I'm happy that, they're going with the, I know some fans are not too thrilled about it. Some fans are happy that her character is part of the LGBTQ. So that's awesome. Now, I don't know if Tessa is part of the LGBTQ. She might be, but I'm not too sure. I'm not saying that's a big deal. She's awesome, though. She is a very awesome actress.
When it comes to that, I was worried that they would have that consume the show, like become the main focal point of her character. I'm glad it isn't. And I think by not making it the focal point of her character, they have done it right. Because there's nothing that says you can't be.
Yeah.
But it doesn't need to be the only personality trait you exhibit. And the fact that they've allowed her to have a wide range of traits instead of focusing on just one,
right,
has been really great.
Remember what Hobby says. I know that look. Gassy, right? Oh my God. Oh, so I gotta tell you a story about this before we move on to the next topic, before we move away from Cosmic Fury. So I asked Tessa, not at the panel, because I didn't want to put her on the spot with that. I'll tell you what I asked at the panel. If you guys haven't watched the panel for the Dino Fury screen rant thing, I asked her, I'm like, so I got a question to ask you. When he read that line, I know that look, Gassy, right? And she's something like, oh, please don't tell me you're going to make me do that. And I'm like this. I'm like, I thought that was kind of funny, though. And then, of course, at the panel, I asked Tessa, because I know a lot of people, I'm sure a lot of people were like, oh, well, you know what, finally, we can stop talking about this whole skirt ripping thing. And some people were very excited because that was the most, I got to tell you, that was the most epic thing I've ever seen in Power Rangers history, where a Ranger just tears off the skirt and goes, nah, nope, not for me. So my favorite part, though, I asked her, I'm like, so what was your reaction when you read that? And then Hunter came in and said, when I saw it, that's just Hunter, Tessa, Hunter, cast of Power Rangers, Dino Fury, and Cosmic Fury. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Look forward to see you guys in Cosmic Fury. I can't wait to see what else comes of it. So, yeah, this is what we've gotten so far. Guys, if you haven't followed them on Instagram, follow them on their social media. I know Hunter has a Facebook. Follow her, look her up. And they have, I think all of them have.
Nate stocks them all.
Oh, would you shut up? all of them have Instagram and Twitter. So, guys, if you want to follow them, keep up with them. And they actually do interact with the fans a lot. Hunter does a lot, too. So, yeah. Well, I like that. I like how how the actors interact with the fans and, just don't push it. That goes for people. Now, I'm saying this right now. I've said this before. Do not ask Simon Bennett any questions about the show. He's not going to tell you. You're going to have to wait to see yourself. So anyway, moving on from that, Rick, what do you think of what we've seen here with the suits actually up close and personal from their behind the scenes, all that stuff, including the weapons?
I'm not saying that the suit ain't great.
Yes,
I think it could do without the padded top. The foam body fit top that makes it look like they have abs and stuff. The shield with Zato's cape. The rest of the suit is great. We'll see how this padded top thing works. I think they're going to probably keep it for a while with their suit designs because as much as I hate it and don't like it, it makes those suits a little more versatile.
Ab hater.
Unrealistic lover.
Eat that, boy. So anyway, guys, we're going to move on to the next topic.
I give up.
This article came out from the Netflix article for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. So I'm going to read this off. I screenshot took screenshots of it. So here we go. Everything to know about the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. It's Morphin time. That's it. That's all you have to say. Next up, so I'm going to read this right here. So it's Morphin time, OG style. In 1993, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers introduced a group of colorful heroes to an entire generation. The Power Rangers franchise has been powered on for 29 total seasons, not to mention the countless action figures, video games, and movies it's spawned. Now, ahead of the 30th anniversary, a pair of the original Rangers are joining forces with some of their successors for the scripted team-up special Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. Yes, prepare to be singing Go Go Power Rangers like a kid on after school afternoons and Saturday mornings. Oh boy. So that makes you wonder if they're actually going to use Ron Wasserman's theme song for this.
Go Go Power Rangers.
So here we go. And then here's a little bit more stuff. So for those of you unfamiliar, it's about time that you morph into a fan. The Power Rangers began with an evil sorceress, Rita Repulsa, escaped her space dumpster prison and attacked Earth. Prompting Galactic Wizard Zordon. You want to read this? Go ahead, read this.
Prompting Galactic Wizard Zordon to select 5 teens with attitude and bestow them with powers that would enable them to protect their home planet. While others have followed in their footsteps over the years, the new Netflix revival reminds us that once a Ranger, always a Ranger. Here's everything you need to know about Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always.
Okay, we're going to zoom in this. I'm going to read this part right here. What is Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always about? While there are plenty of surprises in store, here is the official spoiler log line. In Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always, 30 years after the wise and powerful Zordon formed the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the team comes face to face with a familiar threat from the past. Is that right?
Yes.
In the midst of a global crisis, they are called on once again to be the heroes the world needs, inspired by the legendary mantra from the franchise, once a Ranger, always a Ranger. Once and always reminds everyone, when you become a Ranger, you are always part of the Ranger family and always welcome. And let's see. Who is in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always? Leading the way in Once and Always are two of the actors who helped launch the global phenomenon. Walter Emmanuel Jones and David Yost unite as Black Ranger Zach Taylor and Blue Ranger Billy Cranston, representatively.
Respectively.
Yost, what would you say?
It's called respectively.
Respectively, thank you. Sorry. Yost had the longest run of the. Read this part for me, please.
Yost had the longest run of the initial iteration of Power Rangers, staying on for 4 seasons and more than 200 episodes. Alongside Jones and Yost will be the team that stepped in as the second group of Rangers back in the day. Catherine Sutherland as Pink Ranger Catherine Cat Hillard, Steve Cardenas as Red Ranger Rocky DeSantos, Johnny Bosch as Black Ranger Adam Park, and Karen Ashley as Yellow Ranger Aisha Campbell. Barbara Goodson will Barbara Goodson also returns to voice iconic villain Rita Repulsa, now in robot form, and aided by familiar lackeys, Minotaur, Snizzler, and the Putty Patrollers. And speaking of robots, Richard Hortz is back as the voice of Ranger Assistant Alpha. Once and Always does introduce some fresh blood as well, with Charlie Kirsch starring as Min, the teenage daughter of the original Yellow Ranger Trini Kwan, who was played by the late Thuy Trang. The special pays tribute to both Trang and Jason David Frank, the late actor behind renowned Ranger Tommy Oliver.
And guys, when you're wondering about this, Minotaur and Snizzard, two of the monsters that were two of Monsters of the Week. They're bringing back Mighty Minotaur and Snizzard.
We got one as Lightning Collection, and the other is rumored to be coming as Lightning Collection here in the next couple deluxe waves.
I gotta tell you, guys, this is awesome. I think it's cool.
Grains of salt for rumor.
Yeah. I love their bringing back two monsters from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 1. That is just... Yes. Now, guys, if you don't remember the Minotaur, the Mighty Minotaur, he was the one they faced off, and that's when they debuted their power weapons. And then Snizzard...
that they had already been using.
Yep. And Snizzard, if you guys don't remember who played Snizzard, the well-known actor, Bryan Cranston. You also will know him playing Twin Man in the Power Rangers facing their evil doppelgangers. And Bryan Cranston came back to voice and play Zordon in the Power Rangers 2017 movie. So I thought that was really cool. And I'm glad we're actually getting the monsters back. It's going to be interesting because Rita can't face the Rangers without having a bunch of henchmen, a bunch of freaking monsters helping.
Well, I mean, she could. It just wouldn't work out too well.
It would not. So let me read up the next part. Okay. When does Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always come out. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always will premiere April 19th. And for more Power Rangers, the milestone 30th season, Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, hits Netflix this fall. And guys, I am so excited for this. I cannot wait to see this. And guys, we got some images posted.
Yeah, unfortunately, unless you have time travel, you can't watch it yet.
So Catherine Sutherland posted a interesting thing on her reel on Instagram. And here are the screenshots right here, guys. Guys, it looks like we're getting a new morph sequence for Once and Always. So I look forward to seeing how that turns out. That's going to be pretty cool, I think.
Well, of course they had to update the morph sequence. They're a little too old for the old ones. Some of them have changed. I mean, Walter now has his little goatee thing, so yeah.
But I think it's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out.
It's gonna be interesting.
Wait, what's my background I can do? Hold on.
Yeah.
So there's that. Hold on a second, guys. I think. Oh, this is what I want. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess. If you call it hearing. Why does it look like that?
Time.
So the guy working or the person working on Catherine's hair, just that picture there. Look at the hand without the comb. I think we understand where Catherine's face is coming from in that photo. She's like,
"Excuse me,
don't
be touching my hair.
Don't be flicking off my fans."
So yeah, guys, I'm looking forward to this. So before we move on to the next topic, Rick, everything we've seen for what news we've gotten from from this article, what do you think?
I think that I'm going to have to invent time travel so I can watch this by next week.
Guys.
So, by the way, I'm back from next week. I did invent time travel, and the special is really good.
Guys, I'll tell you right now, if you have Netflix, definitely look it up. They do have it available to save to your list. So look up Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always. Click Save to List, and that way you'll be all set for April 19th when it debuts. I am looking so forward to it, guys. We're almost 3 months away still. Marking 19th.
It's about 2.5 months now.
Now 3.5. No, 3.5? No.
No. Because March, February, and then
we're in February right now.
Yeah. Right. We're about a month. We're about 2.5 months away.
Okay. So guys, I cannot wait. I'll tell you one thing, guys. I'll be watching this over and over and over again when I see it. I'll be honest. Because once that special debuts, we will have an episode for LR4 on that following Sunday, because we will have so much to talk about that. I'm so looking forward to it. We do have, like I said, Rick, I mean, this is amazing. I mean, David Yost hasn't been back in years. for Power
Oh no,
Rangers.
this is his first return since he left in Zeo.
Yeah, and it's awesome. And I know a lot of people wanted certain actors to come back, but we're getting a good amount. I'll tell you that much right now. We're getting a lot for this, and they're not going to disappoint us. People are still kind of bittersweet about the Green. I know one person said it's like kind of bittersweet with the Green Ranger being in there. I mean, who knows? That could be a flashback scene, or that could be. We don't know what's going to happen. They're going to make sure that they didn't do anything. They're going to make sure everything looks good for the fans. And hey, I can tell you one thing, guys. We have Miss Catherine Sutherland going to Lexington next month. So I don't know. Maybe try to get some.
Try some information out of her.
Yeah, say. So what does the Pink Ranger say when she morphs? Pterodactyl. You're gonna say it. So anyway,
welcome
guys,
to Candid Camera. Please give us all your secrets.
Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna let Rick take the floor because it is his boom time.
Okay.
You got it set up already?
Yeah. I set it up earlier.
Okay. I wish there was a way that you could just do you by yourself. Let's see if I can do that. Nope. All right. So here we go. There you go. And take it away.
All right. So, we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 107. Yeah. 107. This is going to come out. When is that? Oh, shoot.
I know it's in April.
Yeah, it would be April. Give me a moment here. Pulling up my thing. Yep, April 19th.
Okay.
Zed is more powerful than ever, while Grace's second in command keeps a past plan alive, which may provide a cutting edge in the battle with Dark Spectre, or prove to be the Rangers' undoing. Meanwhile, Mistress Vile finds the ultimate use for the vessel, whose identity finally comes to light. So, issue 107, we're going to find out who the vessel is. And you got to love the picture of Alpha One just standing there over a bunch of Mighty Morphin helmets. Yeah, they're all Mighty Morphin helmets.
Yeah. You ready for the next one?
Yes. Now you got a variant cover, which appears to essentially be the Mighty Morphin Rangers under Dark Spectre's control. That would be funny as hell. We know that the Omega Rangers are coming back for this. So we're going to get maybe the Mighty Morphin Rangers fight the Omega Rangers as servants of Dark Spectre. Which would mean that Kimberly's already experienced being mind controlled by a lava creature before Turbo. Yeah.
You ready for the next one?
Sure. It's the Adam Park action figure cover. As you can tell, they did use a rendering of the Lightning Collection figure there. Like spot on the Lightning Collection figure. Yeah. I mean, it just like all the other covers with the action figures, it's great. So.
All right. Now, next up.
So next up is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Issue 5. Forbidden alliances collide as radically enhanced, mind-blowing Zord combinations battle it out. Reunited friends face Kang as a true force to be reckoned with. But will it be enough to send him back to Dimension X? So, yes. If you notice, the Turtles have new Ranger suits there. That is not Shadow Morphine. Shadow Morphine, where is it? Oh. Which was revealed in issue 2 here. Which I'm going to have to fix this so that we can see everything. Welcome to reality. So issue 2 shows Shadow Morphine. Essentially, Shadow Morphine allows the Turtles and the Rangers to share the power. And from what Billy says here, in the lab, him and Donnie were able to keep the connection going for about 26 minutes. So the length of a Saturday morning cartoon. Perfect. That actually is a lie.
All right, so got the covers now.
Yes, this cover is the main, of course. It's got well, yeah. So you get the main cover, which is going to be a fold cover. It looks like. Then of course you got a variant cover, which is one I like.
Oh wait, hold on. Tell me. Go ahead. Wait, which one's the variant cover?
Well, this one's the main one. So the next one's a variant.
Okay, so the next one is a variant. Okay, next one right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I want this. That's going to be the cover I get. Well, it'll be one of them. I'll probably actually get a couple. But yeah, this does come out on what date was that? April 26th. There's going to be tons of covers for this one. But yeah, I mean, Kimberly and April O'Neil jumping off a building.
You ready for the next one?
Oh yeah. This cover. You get Turtle Rangers. You got mutants or mutant Rangers. So I'm still curious on whether or not those actually are the main Rangers themselves. It looks like they might be, but it wouldn't surprise me if they're creatures from Dimension X who end up being able to utilize some of the morphing power. So I mean, again, I don't know. They're not shown yet in the comic, so they'll probably show up next issue. Although, find out about Ranger X in this issue, and I will tell you right now, we already know who Ranger X is. I mean, it's Casey. But there's a surprise about Ranger X in this issue that makes his situation a lot different than when Tommy became a Ranger.
You guys, you have to read that to find out yourself. So
yes.
When does Mighty Morphin 100?
The Turtles comes out on the 26th. And the Mighty Morphin 107 comes out on the 19th.
And that is April.
Of April.
Awesome.
Another thing that comes out on April 19th, Power Ranger related, is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Recharge, Volume 1, trade paperback.
Yeah, I got to finish getting the rest of the Power Rangers Mighty Morphin volumes and then start with that. Oh, boy, I got a lot to read. So, but yeah, there you go, guys, for Rick's Boom Time. Very quick, man. What would you like to say before we move on to our last two topics?
As always, support your local comic book shops, support the small businesses, support the paper copy, because, as you know, I do way too much.
Yeah.
So join me.
So guys, like I said, last two topics we have of the webcast, Lexington Comic and Toy-Con guest announcements. I didn't think we already announced this person, but I guess we did because you guys already know who it is. Miss Catherine Sutherland. She will be at Lexington Comic and Toy-Con this year, March, through all 3 days.
All 5 days. That would be amazing.
So, guys, definitely stop. If you guys live in Kentucky or if you guys are coming, if you'd like to see her, she's going to be there. It's going to be awesome. I look forward to seeing her again because you can't have Nakia without Catherine, the two behind Power Rangers Playback. I mean, come on. You can't have Nakia without her. I mean, those two.
We had never actually announced her until now. We just speculated that she was going to be there.
Well, the funny thing is, I actually knew she was going to be there. I forgot that I haven't announced her yet. But it is awesome that she's going to be there. I cannot wait to see her. It's going to be great to see a lot of cast members. She will be with Nakia Burrese. Nakia is going to be there. So is Serena Vincent. It's going to be a great time. Also joining them will be her being part of the 30th anniversary special. She's also going to be joined by Steve Cardenas. So you got two out of the cast members from the 30th anniversary that's going to be there. And me and Rick already have kind of pictures that we can get signed. A certain group picture I printed out for both of us. So we're all set. You know, I would laugh if she has it at her table. I'll be like, whatever, sign this one. I'll have her sign that one. And sign that. So yeah, it'll be awesome to see him there. Also, guys, with it being the 30th anniversary of Power Rangers, even though he's not going to be in the 30th anniversary special, guys, you can't have a convention without the OG Red Ranger himself, Austin St. John. He will be there all 3 days. The OG that started with his fellow castmates, the Power Ranger franchise, guys. He's going to be there. It's going to be awesome. I look forward to seeing Austin St. John. It's always great seeing him there. So, yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I look forward to Probably just, saying hi to him because I don't know if I want to get an autograph from him. I'll probably just say hi or get a picture with them. I don't mind getting pictures with these actors, but sometimes I try not to get autographs, but then I'm like, oh, that looks so cool. But that's going to be a great time. And there's a lot of other pop culture actors that are going to be there. Some cosplayers, I know about that. So, and comic, and I know some comic artists and everything are going to be there. Guys, if you live in Kentucky, in Lexington,
or can get to Kentucky,
if you can, guys, I put a link in the description where you can buy the tickets. Their convention is next month. And that is, let's see, let me pull it up here.
Because remember, we don't live in Kentucky either.
Make sure to look out for any other conventions they go to. I'm going to be having one of my admins. One of my admins is going to be taking. Oh, well. Yeah, I know that's probably.
You see, there's this invention that came out back in like 1916 called the airplane.
Yeah, it depends on how much money people have these days.
So as long as your bank account ain't crying from exhaustion and overuse,
here are the dates.
You might be able to acquire a ticket on one of those.
March 23rd through the 26th of this year.
Better drive
for next month. So guys, definitely, if you haven't got your tickets or anything, if you would like to go to this type of convention, it's a lot of fun. Rick and I have been there a lot.
Yeah. We'll be using 4 wheels to get there.
Who you look forward to seeing there? Whether Power Rangers.
Ooh. That's a tough one. Because I'm mainly going for the paper copies.
He's going to be...
don't get me wrong. I'll probably say hi.
Section. He's going to be up where the vendors are.
Yeah. Probably buying more model kits.
And Rick's going to go like this in the comics. Hold on a sec.
I'd grab an action figure, but they're like out of reach.
But yeah, guys, it's a lot of fun. But we have one more topic, and that is Ranger Stop and Pop. And they did announce 2 guests that are going to be there. And Ranger Stop and PopCon is not just a Power Ranger convention, but also a pop culture convention too, which includes like anime, I think some video game characters also.
Yeah. They do a wide range like Lexington.
Mm-hmm. Heck, it's on this freaking. So anyway, here who they have announced. You guys will be able to see this right here. Here we go. And we have Rory Travis, the Devin Daniels, the Grid Battle Force Red Ranger, or if you like to call him, the Beast Morphers Red Ranger. He will be there. And this event happens. I think. Why does it have that? Oh yeah, that's why. That's a date. So this event happens June 16th to the 18th of this year. It's at the Sheraton Atlanta Hotel. So guys, if you want to get your tickets, I did put a direct link in the description where you guys can go there and get your tickets right away. So you guys don't miss your chance to go this. Definitely book your hotel and all that stuff.
And then remember, if you use our link, it doesn't actually pay us anything. So just enjoy it. Have a smile on your face.
So we also have another cast member from Power Rangers, and she's done some work on anime and everything. Miss Barbara Goodson, Rita Repulsa herself. She's going to be there. Just don't give her a headache, okay? Oh man, she's such an awesome person. I kid you not. I have to tell you this story. So at PMC, somebody forgot their autograph. And then she literally went Rita. And kid you not, she called out that guy's name. I can't remember what his name was, but she called him out loud. And I was like right there. I'm like, holy crap. And you know what? That guy's ears was burning because he came back. He's like, "Oh my god, I forgot about this." And I'm like, "Dude, when the Empress of Evil yells, you come, all right? When you hear her yelling, you show back, you come back, okay?"
No comment.
That was free. You come back to get your item. That was freaking hilarious. She went Rita at that point. I'm like, did that just happen?
Yes.
It was great. So, guys, definitely.
And Nate had an inappropriate reaction to it.
That's not the type of reaction I had. What are you talking about? But anyway, so Ranger Stop and PopCon is in June 16th to the 18th of this year at the Sheraton Atlanta Hotel. So, guys, definitely get your passes there. Everything that we've talked about from Dino Fury Season 2 merchandise, toys, the waves and everything, and then Renegade Game Studios, and stuff from the Super Sentai Zone, and also the link to the conventions and everything is in the description right now. So guys, go to those links so that way you can pre-order stuff or you can get your tickets, not to miss out on this stuff. Guys, that is it for our webcast this Sunday. And like I said, we'll be doing these webcasts here and there, episodes here and there, because I try to gather as much information for our episodes. And I know that I try to wait to see if when they're going to have some information for Rick's topic so he can talk about more. And just let you guys know, Rick, tell us very quick. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, that's the final issue, isn't it? That's coming out next in April.
Which one was that?
5.
5? Yeah.
Yep.
That will be the final issue.
Yeah.
It was 4.
So Rick, everything we've talked about, man, this is pretty.
Fun. Okay.
This is pretty amazing. Everything we've talked about, and guys, this is our. I mean, later this year is going to be our 10-year anniversary. I can't believe it. 10 years of us doing this and 30 years of Power Rangers. Man, do I feel old. So, guys, everybody that's been watching, I appreciate that. Ryan, our admin on LR4, thanks for coming in here and putting your spiel here. Little question, fun little things. And thank you, Samar. Sorry, don't want to mess up your name. Thank you for joining us. And for all those people that are viewing right now, I appreciate that. Rick, before we sign off, go ahead and give us your spiel again.
Again, support the paper copy. Support your local comic book shops. Support small businesses. They're the lifeblood of communities. So, also, do keep in mind, we do have Free Comic Book Day coming up on the first Saturday of May, where you'll be able to get the exclusive preview issue of Ranger Academy.
All right.
So
I'm going to do my outro
definitely
here.
keep an eye out for that because it looks good.
All right, so I'm going to do my outro here. Go ahead and mute yourself. That we can do. All right, guys. But like I said, thank you for tuning in to this webcast. If you haven't watched it already, you can go ahead and rewatch it and hear our spiel here and there and all that fun stuff. Like I said, our episodes are going to be periodically. We don't know when we'll have an episode and everything, but I already have the title for episode 180, 182. I'm trying to go for quotes here because like this episode was Rangers Forever Defending Together, and the next one will be another quote, catchphrase from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in honor of that. And so I'm still working on it. I'm trying to get as I said, I would try to get my admins involved of giving me ideas for titles for episodes for LR4. Anyway, guys, also I'll make sure to keep you guys posted on whenever I plan on doing an interview for one of a legendary Ranger cast member. The LR4 Facebook Live Power Ranger, Legend Ranger interviews. You'll have to wait and see about that. I'm still working on that. And then don't forget, sometime in November, we have our Jason David Frank tribute live, Facebook Live. So I'll definitely post that on our Facebook. So go to our all links. So just, guys, please, like I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say please like that. I'm like, please do something for me. But make sure you like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Twitter and Instagram pages. We keep up to date with a lot of stuff that's coming out from Power Rangers and Super Sentai. And so, yeah, guys, this has been great. And I'm looking forward to doing more episodes. And this is season 11. And this is, that's it. So stay safe, stay healthy, stay more phenomenal. And as Zordon always says, may the power protect you. And remember, it's morphin' time.
Hmm.